Good morning. Time now to bring you sports here on the AM show with me, Muftau Nabila Abda. The conversation surrounding the FIFA World Cup is still on. Now, it is the turn of Ghana's Mohammed Kudus to react to the country's draw of being paired against England, Croatia and Panama ahead of the FIFA World Cup that will be taking place in the USA, Mexico and Canada in June 2026. Ghana will open its campaign on June 17 against Panama. And they will also be in action against England. And that game is happening on June 23. Mohammed Kudus says that Ghana is aware of the quality of the three Lions. However, the Black Stars will be ready for the challenge.
Their approach is their part of the game, but I think to qualify for the World Cup alone is a big statement from us and shows what we can do, so there's still a bit of time till that, so just focus here for now and then definitely we'll prepare towards that as well. But it's good to have England in the group.
Just what are your thoughts on facing England next summer? I know we're talking about the Champions League today, but it's obviously a big draw for and a lot of interest over in England. What do you make of coming up against Thomas Tuchel's side?
Interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Playing against most of the players in the country here, and some of the other guys that play here as well. So we are pretty much aware of the side we are facing and the quality they have, but we will definitely be up for it and be ready.
Thank you.
The Milo Under-13 Champions League, Adroba Catholic School, which is based in the Ahafo region, they've been crowned champions of the competition. They came up against Franco International School at the Pajo Stadium at KNUST and won that game by 2-0. My colleague with Love FM, Princeton Uredu, has more in this report.
Organized by Nestle Ghana in partnership with the Ghana Education Service and endorsed by the Ghana Football Association, the tournament featured children between 9 and 13 years from 16 schools at the Pajo Stadium in KNUST from 3rd to 6th December 2025. Debutants Adroba Roman Catholic Basic School from the Ahafo region proved to be experts in penalty kicks, having won their knockout games through penalty shootout. But they scored a goal in both halves of the final in front of the packed stadium in an entertaining encounter. Speaking after the game, coach of the winning team, Christian Jabba, said the win signifies enormous talent from the Ahafo region.
I feel amazed where we are coming from, and we are champion of Ghana now. I am so excited. Even words cannot express how much I am excited. Oh, I told my boys that they should keep on focusing because we have worked a lot yesterday about this particular game. So we stick to our plan. That is why we score. It means a lot. You see, this kind of tournament is meant for talent. And we are also showing the whole Ghana that we have a lot of talent in our region.
Sebastian Amankwa of Adroba Roman Catholic picked up the goalkeeper of the tournament award. Despite losing to the champions, captain of Franco International School, Righteous Edu, was adjudged the best player of the tournament and shared the top scorer award with Enoch Bahaski of St. Francis Roman Catholic School from the Bono region with 6 goals. Righteous Edu says he's aiming to become the best in the world.
I'm happy to win this Golden More and the Golden Boot, but this one is too small for me. I want to train hard and become a best player in the world. I want to collect more Ballon d'Or than Messi and Ronaldo.
Former Blasters captain Seven Apia, who is an ambassador for the tournament, said there is hope for Ghana football after watching the games.
Because I always say that when it comes to talents, we have a lot, but how to discover them is the problem. And today, I think the media, you are here, you have seen a lot. I mean, kudos to Milo, and we are looking for it for next year. This is my 5th edition, and every year, I mean, you see something different. Today, I mean, when you look at the green team, they have the number 9, the number 7, the number 11. When you go to the white team, they have the number 7, the number 2. I mean, these are boys that we have to encourage. At times, it's saddening my heart that after this tournament, where are they going? So we have to do something to keep these boys. I'm worried that the next generation, if they are not playing for the national team, who are going to replace them? Managing
Director of Nestle Ghana, Salome Asvedu, said the tournaments can only grow bigger.
Again, back in the field with all these young talents and preparing this beautiful event today to deliver and once again discover a lot of talents in Ghana. And I have to say, I was blown away by the amount of talent that I saw today in the field. It's unbelievable how these kids played. It's just unbelievable. I'm so happy.
And this competition has produced so many talents, the likes of Calvin Nkrumah, who currently plays for Mediama FC and was recently called up to the Black Stars. Fatah Isahago and co are all products of the Milo Under-13 Championship. And hopefully, some of these talents would also be given an opportunity or will get the opportunity of developing themselves to be able to climb the ladder and represent the country at the highest level. Let's do some tennis now. And Premier Tennis Club of Tema, they organized a tennis championship as part of activities to celebrate this year's Ghana's Farmers' Day. There's more in this report.
The event, which was mainly sponsored by KGL Foundation, saw hundreds of tennis lovers gathered at the Premier Club Tennis inside Tema to cheer and support their tennis teams. At the end of the tournament, it was Richard Frimpong-Ansah and Sisu Tomega of Sakumono Tennis Club who were crowned champions of the competition after they defeated hosts Premier Tennis Club 7-1 in the doubles.
We are very excited and we came in very confident, knowing what we could do, but we also respected our opponents, but we played with a free mind and came out with success.
His partner, Sisu Tomega, was also proud representing Sakumono Tennis Club.
I'm also very excited. This is my first time representing Sakumono, so I'm happy to have made them proud. And yes, it was a very nice match.
Chairman of Premier Tennis Club, Dr. Michael Kwashi, also spoke to Joy Sports.
It's been a huge success. But we're hoping that we can make it bigger and better next year. But it's been a very huge success. So Premier Tennis Club originally was Tor Tennis Club. But about 3 years ago, we moved into this edifice. And so our mother club is a Premier Keep Fit Club. And so naturally we became a Premier Tennis Club. And we've been here since. We have members who are in primary school, junior high, senior high, some in the university, and then the elderly ones as well. We have people above 60, people above 70 years who are all members of the tennis club. We don't discriminate. We have males, we have females. And we have an open door to anybody who wants to enjoy tennis.
As main sponsors of the event, PRO of the KGL Foundation, Edwin Osmolamte, says his outfit partnered with the Tema Farmers' Day tennis event to make their impact felt.
As a foundation, we are very, very much interested in the upliftment and in the upliftment of Ghanaians, undeserved Ghanaians, underserved Ghanaians as well, who are in their communities are also trying to do something for themselves. We have partnered with a lot of government agencies and private partnerships as well, just to help see and bring about some form of impact in the lives of Ghanaians. One, as you can see behind me, is the Tema Farmers' Day tennis tournament. While we partner with them, we have been with them for the past 4 years, and we've seen the need for infusing some form of sports and development in our lives. Now, we are trying to celebrate our farmers. How can we do that? By sponsoring the Tema Farmers' Day tennis tournament, which is organized by the Premier Tennis Club of Tema.
UEFA Champions League football returns tonight. Let's take a look at the fixtures of matches that will be happening later tonight in the UEFA Champions League. And we have Kirat coming up against Olympiacos, and that game is going to be kicking off at 3:30 p.m. These fixtures are in the European club calendar and not that of the GMT. So what it means is that the matches are going to be happening at 3:30 p.m. instead. So this is 3:30 p.m. kickoff. Bayern Munich versus Sporting Lisbon is also a 5:45 p.m. kickoff and not 6:45. Atalanta versus Chelsea is a 8 p.m. kickoff. So all the matches that are captured 21 o'clock or 21 hours, it means that those matches will be happening at 8 p.m. Ghana time. So Barcelona will come against Frankfurt. Inter will come up against Liverpool. And this is a fixture that has dominated the headlines for off-the-field reasons, because Mohammed Salah granted an interview saying that Liverpool, he appears to be scapegoated by the club and that he's been thrown under the bus. And what he said led to the coach dropping him from this very fixture. So he didn't travel with the team to Italy for this very match. Monaco come against Galatasaray. PSV Eindhoven who come against Atletico Madrid. Tottenham Hotspur will be at home against Lava Praha. And then Union Saint-Gallen will come up against Olympique Marseille. So these are the fixtures in the UEFA Champions League for tonight. Let's hear from Liverpool manager Arne Slot, who has been speaking or reacting to the post-Leeds United versus Liverpool match interview that Mohammed Salah granted to the press, where he claimed that he's been thrown under the bus.
Let him know that he's not traveling with us. So that was the only communication that's been there from us to him. Of course, before Saturday, the two of us have spoken a lot. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. And then your second question was?
Do you feel your relationship has broken down with him?
No, that's not the way I feel. But he has the right to feel how he feels things. I haven't felt that at all till Saturday evening for sure, because I think when I didn't play him anymore, usually players don't like the manager then that much, but he was very respectful to my staff members, to his teammates, and he trained really hard. So to an extent, it was a surprise for me that when I heard after the game that he gave the comments he gave. But as I said, it's not the first and not the last time that when a player doesn't play, he I'm not sure if he was emotional or not, but that he says something something similar to what he did. But I think my reaction to that is also clear, and that's that he's not here with us tonight.
Will he be considered for selection against Brighton at the weekend? And what will it take to resolve this situation long term now?
No, I think we're sitting here on an evening before a big game, a big fixture for us, Inter Milan. And there was only now maybe 36 hours between the moment we've conceded the 3-3 against Leeds and the moment I'm sitting here now. And I think you can understand as well that I've tried to prepare my team in the best possible way for the game tomorrow evening. So the most thoughts I had are about tomorrow. And in the meantime, we've decided what I just said, not to take him with us to this game. And after tomorrow, we will look at the situation again.
Mohammed Salah, since joining Liverpool about 6 years ago or so, has granted interviews at the mixed zone 4 times. And whenever he does that, they dominate the headlines. And the media today, it has been dominated by Mohammed Salah reacting. Some are backing him, while others are also saying that he's rather thrown the club under the bus in a very difficult situation when he should be helping the club to actually achieve results on the pitch. And many are also arguing that the entire team is not performing, so why take off your best player? And not giving him any reasons. The likes of John Terry, Andy Cole and co have all spoken in favor of Mohammed Salah, who has the likes of Jamie Carragher. He actually had a very 8 minutes rant at Mohammed Salah, claiming that before he came to Chelsea, he came to Liverpool, he was known as a player who failed at Chelsea. What an interesting moment to be alive, to witness some of the things that are happening. And Fabrizio Romano, he reported yesterday that the club has had a meeting and they want to move Mohammed Salah on as soon as possible. So it's likely that maybe in the January transfer window, Mohammed Salah could be shipped out of Liverpool if what Fabrizio Romano reported last night is anything to go by.